All right, let's take a look at resting, rested, and comfort levels. So as you can see right now, my character is resting at a comfort 1. That's the basis of the most basic that you can get. That's sitting outside by a campfire, nothing more. And what that'll do is it'll give me the resting bonus. The resting bonus, if you look in here under my skills, is 200% health regen and 300% stamina regen. That's while you're actively resting. So let's say you just ate a big meal and you're trying to figure out how to get that health and stamina up real quick. You can sit down next to a fire, something like that, give you the resting bonus filled up. Now rested bonus, that's a smaller bonus of the same thing, health and stam regen, that you get after you have been resting for a period of time. And how long that buff lasts once you leave your camp is determined by what the comfort level is. So right here you can see at the very bottom of a comfort level 1, we have 8 minutes of resting. So if I get up and walk away from this fire, go out on my boat, do whatever, explore, farm, etc., I have 8 minutes of rested. Now we can get that much, much higher by increasing our comfort level, and we're going to show you how to do that. So first things first, we're going to get rid of that fire. So like I said, a rested 1, comfort 1 is the basis from having a fire and sitting next to it. Now you'll notice that there are several things that kind of occupy the same space but offer different levels of the rested. So for example, I get comfort 1 out of a fire, but I would get comfort 2 out of a hearth. Okay, now these things do not overlap. So eventually you're going to want to upgrade your fire from a campfire to a hearth. So at a very basic, we put down our hearth, and we're going to have to give ourselves a little bit of wood here, so we'll just go chop this. And we have fire. So then the next thing you'll notice is under the furniture. Chairs, stools, things like this give us additional comfort. Okay, now I can get the resting for being in shelter. I don't have to sit down next to it. And then everything that we do in certain categories is going to boost it. So for example, a stool, now for being in shelter next to a fire with a stool, gives us a comfort of 5. But if I were to change that stool to a chair, the chair actually gives me +1 over the stool, so that gives me a comfort of +6. So stools and chairs share the same thing, they do not stack. If I put them both down, it's not showing, but they actually don't stack. We're gonna get rid of him. There we go. Now we're back down to 5 because I have 2, and it actually always goes with the lowest one. So get rid of the stool, and this should go back up to a comfort 6. Oh, it's because I have it out, actually. There we go. It actually changes it just for your hammer being out and threatening to put the thing down. So there's comfort 5, get rid of the stool, I go back up to a 6. So stool and chair overlap each other, but the stool will downgrade you. So you're going to want to eventually get rid of that and get a chair. The next thing up is a bench. I'm sorry, a table. The table, you see, puts me up to a +7. And then we have the Raven Throne. You can put that over here. Raven Throne is a +2 that stacks with the chair, so you're going to want both of those down. And then you have your bed. So the basic bed gives you +1. But the dragon bed actually gives you +2, but remember that they won't stack. So you want to eventually get rid of your basic bed and put down a dragon bed to get the +12, a +2 from that and give you 12. Then we have a few more things. One, a banner. Banners actually help. The hanging sconce helps. And then you have your various rugs here. Each rug gives its own bonus, and they actually all stack. So we want to put down a deer rug. We're going to want to put down a wolf rug. We're going to want to put down a lox rug. Now I should be pretty comfortable in here. Now you see I have all of these things. I have a chair, I have a raven throne, I have a dragon bed, a table, a banner, a hanging sconce, a hearth, and one of each kind of rugs gives me the maximum 17 comfort. And that'll give us a nice 24-minute boost of rested whenever I leave my base. And that's how you get your max rested bonus. You should do this in your base, set aside a little corner to have these things and not any of the overlapping smaller things, and then you can just come in there and chill for a few seconds before you take off, or even if you're out, you can portal back, hit your rested, and get yourself another 24 minutes of the rested bonus.